Okay, let's go over day 9, number 4, right? So we want to see if these two conditions are sufficient to answer this question. Is A less than B? All right. So probably the easiest way to approach this problem is that we try some simple numbers and to see if it works out. Right, so let's check the number 1. Right, so this is the inequality right here. Right, then we try to use some numbers, and what I will do is try to make as simple number as possible, simplest number as possible. If you look at the right hand side here, so b minus 3, and I just pick b to be 3, and that way you can get a 0. Then it's very easy to satisfy this inequality because this is going to be always non-negative and this is going to be 0. So let's try, say, b equal to 0. B equal to 3, right? Then a could be pretty much anything. So let's see, a could be, let's see, I'm going to choose something less than 1, less than 3, and bigger than 3. So would a equals 4 work? So a equals 4, right? So if you put 4 plus 4 is 8, is definitely greater than 3 minus 3 with the absolute value 0. So this works out. So this is fine. But in this case, A is definitely larger than B, right? But we could have chosen, let's see, same B equals 3. So I'll pick something smaller than 3. So I like 1, so I'll try 1. See if it works. Right, 1 plus 4 is 5 with the absolute value sign is definitely greater than 3 minus 3. So these two satisfy too, right? Then but a is smaller, right? So you can see that statement A alone is sufficient. So this is eliminated because that's not the case because it could be either way, right? Then let's tackle this guy, right? And let's try to see if this works. So let's see. If you have this inequality, and let's try to do the same thing as before. I'm going to choose a equals 3, right? So that it's easy to satisfy. So b could be just 1, right? So b could be 1, right? Then you can see that 3 minus 3 is 0, b is 1, so it satisfies the inequality. And in this case, a is larger, right? And then we have to come up with something that actually b is larger, and this should work. So let's try, actually, we can just try a equals 3 again. And pick b is bigger than 3, so b equals 4. Would that work? Right, so 0 is less than 4, so it works. And in this case, b is actually larger, so which means that statement 2 alone is sufficient, is eliminated, because it could be either way. All right. Then the next step would be, so yeah, actually each alone is sufficient. So this is also eliminated. All right. Then it's going to be either C or D, C or E, sorry. All right. So then you think about, okay, so is there, what if they both satisfy, right? So we know that, let's see, 1 and 3 and 4 and 3 worked. Maybe actually 4 and 3 let's see, might work here too. So here, let's try. So since this guy already satisfy the first one, let's try that the second one. Does this work? Right, 4 minus 3 is 1 is less than, so this guy actually satisfies the both inequalities, right? How about this 1 and 3? Got that. All right, so 1 minus 3 and 2 is less than 3. So this guy actually works. So these two example works for both inequalities, which means that even if we assume both, it could be either way. A could be larger, B could be larger, which means that both statements together we cannot come to a conclusion. So therefore, E is the only option. Right? That's it. I hope that this was clear.